So in this segment, we're going to be talking about this absolutely insane Congresswoman here. What's her name? Mallory Taylor Greene. Oh my God, she's a walking meme. She's a meme. I'm telling you, she's a walking Facebook meme. She's kind of so many of the right wing conspiracy theories kind of rolled up into a person, um, and it's just, oh my God, why would you vote for her? I don't understand. So, Axios has a small squib about the mischief makers, a handful of idiosyncrat, um, idiosyncratic congressional backbenchers who make trouble for their respective party leadership. I'm supposed to be like the Tea Party, but these people are far more lunatic. These are more like socially crazy people. The leading Democratic chief maker is AOC, who advocates left-wing views I consider simplistic and impractical. The person who wrote this is not very bright, and in some cases poll badly. The top example a conservative mischief maker presented. So they're trying to the writer of this article is trying to draw a comparison between AOC and this this insane person here, Mallory Taylor Greene, when there's no comparison here because AOC is not insane and AOC's policies poll far better amongst the general public than this person's ideas do. I'm sure of that because Green's views are way more controversial, not a bit more, way more controversial. They are no means limited to the QAnon conspiracy theory, which holds Donald Trump is secretly fighting a worldwide child sex slavery ring that was supposed to accumulate in the mass arrest of his political opposition, is worth listening to. So the idea that Trump is actually secretly fighting a paedophile ring, which I don't think, which is definitely not true. Muslims don't belong in government. 9/11 was an inside job. That one, I can understand why people kind of believe. Shootings at Parkland, Sandy Hook, and Las Vegas were staged. Wrong. Zionist supremacists are secretly masterminding Muslim immigration to Europe in a scheme to outbreed white people. So you're saying, this is how stupid this theory is. You're saying, yeah, that Zionist supremacists, Zionists who want Israel to be the homeland of Jews, okay, are secretly moving Muslims into Europe in a scheme to outbreed white people. But what happens when those brown people, those Muslims, outbreed white people? What do you think is going to happen after that? They'll probably, under this person's logic, because Muslims hate Jews, would go after the Jews in Israel. This theory doesn't make any sense, and leading Democratic officials to be executed, which is something we'll talk about in a minute. But this one here, in most recent Green view to be unearthed comes via Eric Hananonki. I hope I pronounced that right. Hananoki. Just over 2 years ago, Green suggested in a Facebook post that wildfires were not natural. Wildfires in California were not natural. Forests don't just catch fire, Rather, the blazes have been started by PG&E in conjunction with the Rothschild using a space laser in order to clear room for a high-speed rail project. Why would the Jews, where would they even get the funding and the expertise to create a high-powered space laser? And secondly, why would they target California? Surely they would target someone like Iran. Like, what? The Rothschild have featured heavily in anti-Semitic conspiracy theories since the 19th century. Anti-Semites have generally updated the theory by replacing the Rothschild with George Soros, which is something we'll see in a minute. But where? Come on, man! A space laser. You can see she's an anti-Semite. She's just a lunatic in general. But if we cut to this video here, I've nicked this from David Pakman, so all credit to him. If we watch this video here, which is hilarious.
Yeah. David, why are you supporting the red flag laws?
That shrill voice is Mallory Taylor Greene.
If Scott Peterson, the resource officer at Parkland, had done his job, then Nicholas Cruz wouldn't have killed anybody in your high school, or at least protected them.
So, the argument the right wing use, the only thing that can stop a bad person with a gun is a good person with a gun, clearly didn't work because that guy, the resource officer, he ran.
Why are you supporting red flag gun laws that attack our Second Amendment rights? And why are you using kids to get as a barrier? Do you not know how to defend your stance?
Oh, you're not arguing with me. That means I must be right and you're instantly wrong.
Look, I'm an American citizen.
You're also a lunatic.
Gun owner. I have a concealed carry permit. I carry a gun for protection for my myself, and you are using your lobby and the money behind it and the kids to try to take away my Second Amendment rights. You don't have anything to say for yourself? You can't defend your stance? How did you get over 30 appointments with senators?
Because he was a a victim in a mass shooting at his school. Obviously, senators are going to talk to him because they want good press, and also the fact that the kid probably had solutions. I can't remember exactly what his solutions were, but obviously they would want to talk to him for not just good publicity, but also to figure out a way to stop these mass shootings.
How'd you do that? How did you get major press coverage on this issue?
Because there was a mass shooting at a school. Like, how is this hard for this lady to understand?
And how did you get kids? Why do you use kids? Why kids? You know, if school zones were protected with security guards with guns, there would be no mass shootings at schools. Do you know that? The best way to stop a bad guy with a gun is with a good guy with a gun.
That didn't work though, did it, you moron?
But yet you're attacking our Second Amendment. And you have nothing to say. No words. So I'm walking. He's got nothing to say. Sad. He has nothing to say because there really isn't anything to say, you guys.
Because you're wrong. No one owes you anything, and I'm glad he cold-shouldered you because you deserved it.
He has nothing to say because he's paid to do this. He has the walkaway march. He's got the women's march, and they're funding all of this. Everytown Gun USA, they're funding all this stuff. Okay, that was David Hogue right there.
David Hogg.
David, we saw him inside the Senate building. He had 30 appointments where he ran around and got to talk to senators. I got to talk to none.
Sounds like you're a bit jealous, mate, to be honest.
None. He had media coverage all over the place. I had zero. Guess what? I'm a gun owner. I'm an American citizen. And I have nothing but this guy with his George Soros funding.
There is. The anti-Semitism, the George Soros funding.
And his major liberal funding has got everything. I want you to think about that.
Sounds pretty jealous. She sounds really jealous.
That's where we are. And he's a coward. He can't say one word because he can't defend his stand.
And he owed you nothing, and he's right. He rightfully didn't respond because you're an idiot. We cut to the next bit where she indicated support for executing prominent Democrats in 2018 and 2019. So CNN, so Republican Representative Mallory Taylor Greene reportedly indicated support for executing prominent Democratic politicians in 2018 and 2019 before being elected to Congress. So Greene, who represents Georgia's 14th district, what the hell is going on over there in Georgia? Honestly. Frequently posted far-right extremist content. A bullet to the head would be quicker. She must have, there you go, she liked it. What more is there to say apart from the fact that, Georgia's 14th district, sort yourselves out. Because you've put in a massive anti-Semitic idiot who thinks the Jews built a space laser in order to clear up space in California. I don't understand. I don't understand how anyone could have voted for her. I don't understand why anyone listens to her. Man. And shame on this author for trying to, draw some sort of link between her and AOC. That's awful. That's shocking journalism. Gutter journalism, to be honest. But there's not much more to say apart from the fact that, bro, you're bare dumb, man. You are bare dumb. Anyways, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.